Hey everyone, so I thought I'd get out of the house today and do this video from across the road, just down at the beach where we live. Very blessed to be living in this absolutely fantastic country. And yes, there's no partner in crime today, so that's why it's a little bit quiet. And so just have to talk a little bit about what's going on at a deeper level. Whenever Marty's here, I can't do that. It's just all fun and games whenever he's around. So yeah. So lots been going on. So let me see where to start. So funny story. I met a woman who's liked the Chastity page back in January, and I bumped into her in the street. Her name's Bronnie, and she came up with this idea that she wants to do like a documentary on what I'm doing and stuff. So I was just like, are you crazy? What about? Like, what's the nuts and bolts of this? And so she's got a couple of friends, Kaz and Keith, who are into the sort of same stuff, like film directing and putting documentaries together. And they've come up with this idea, and it's going to be called Change It. So it's going to be like a series, and it's like, what would you change for charity? So I've got the script here, pretty impressive. So we've started shooting and stuff, which is really good. So we've got Nikki from Free to Shine coming up tonight, actually, to do some more shooting. So what they're doing is they're putting together like a crowdfunding video first, and then putting on a website called Indiegogo to fund actually the pilot. And I'm going to be the pilot, talking about what I'm doing or what I'm not doing, and coming to Cambodia with me and stuff in September. And then putting it, like say selling it to the Lifestyle Channel or something like that. So that's pretty exciting. I couldn't believe that this is really happening, but I'm just going with it. Whatever gets more exposure for the charity, and whatever works. That's basically my motto. So that's I'm actually pumped that this is all happening, and they're great people to work with. So that's coming along nice. That's pretty full on. What else? So I've been working with another friend of mine who's actually writing a book about men changing and masculine and feminine energies and stuff. Her name's Marie Eddings. She's a legend, so I've been working with her and checking in every couple of weeks and doing like an energy sort of check. It's pretty spiritual sort of stuff, but all to do with your body and your mind. Yeah, it's been fantastic. I've been loving it. Like, we check in every couple of Saturdays, and like I've definitely noticed. We talk about what I've been noticing, what's happening, all that stuff, and then yeah, she's writing a book on it, which is great. So hopefully that'll come to fruition later in the year. So I'm really looking forward to reading it, because there's not much stuff out there about masculine and feminine for people to read, and it's a really interesting topic. Like, for relationships, people that are single, it's if you can get a chance, Google it. Masculine and feminine energies, because it's really interesting and good. And what else? So yeah, as you probably seen from a little update the other day, I've sparked up a relationship. So yeah, probably last year or whenever I started this thing, I was just like, nah, I can't be having a relationship. Like, that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this, was just to shift my focus and not be putting as much energy into dating, blah blah blah. But I think I put too much, like, I think I had that belief that I can't have a relationship because of this. But and there was sort of a lot of resistance around it, and then I just said to myself, like, I met Claire, the girl's name's Claire D, absolute champion, and yeah, and I sort of just was going, what will I do? And then it just says, fuck it, just go with the flow, just be happy and see what happens. So yeah, we've been dating probably for over a month, and it's going brilliant. Like, I couldn't ask for anything better, and it's perfect. She runs an acting school, one of Melbourne's best acting schools, and she works every night. So that's when I sort of do my own stuff at night. So we don't see each other during the week, and we catch up at the weekend and stuff, and it's really cruisy, and we're having lots of fun and laughs, and yeah, I'm really glad to have met her, and we're just taking each day as it comes. Like, the no sex thing it's not going to happen. Like, it's for me, it's just not going to happen this year. So I've accepted that, and she's very, very supportive of it too. So she is very encouraging around it and stuff, and it doesn't really come up. Like, yeah, we've had sleepovers and stuff, and that, like, that sleep shagging hasn't happened, which is good. She doesn't get it, but it happens. Us blokes know what it's about. And yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy and just taking each day as it comes and sort of living for today and not getting anxious about the future, because it's pointless. So just taking each day as it comes, and it's helped me become more present and more aware of just day to day rather than getting anxious and get about the future. So it's definitely helping the cause. So yeah, I'm glad I've sort of dropped those couple of rules from last year, and because it was probably going to be really, really hard. So I'm just going with the flow. So yeah, and she's a really, really cool chick. I took me and my mate Ollie, we went to her acting school. She had like an open night, and I thought they'd be all standing around like neighbours with scripts in their hands and Bouncer the dog running about. But no, it was really, really different. It was completely blew me and Ollie out of the water. It was amazing what they get into, and very, very emotional, and it was a really good interaction between the crowd and her students in the acting school. So yeah, it was really good. So you should, any Melbourneites or aspiring actors, check out meisnermelbourne.com.au. It's really fascinating. I think I'd be a really good actor. Me and Ollie were busting to get up and go, we could do this, we could do this. But yeah, definitely not what I had perceived, what I was expecting an acting school was all about. Yeah, it's really, really good. So it was. So yeah, I'm just going to see how that goes, and yeah, as I say, take each day as it comes and have fun and just sort of enjoy the moment. What else has been going on? So Marty, yeah, he's in a relationship, so it's funny. We've both sort of sparked up relationships, I suppose. And it's funny because I can see him sort of changing from what we were last year and what we were going on like last year. So that's pretty interesting. But we're both happy and stuff, so that's good. And lots of laughs still in the house. So yeah, but I couldn't do this one if he was sitting here, because you know what he's like. And yeah, so what else? Booking my flights for Cambodia next week. I've got the cash there for it, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go home and do like a charity DJ gig at home in October time. So there'll be more to come about that. And the next charity gig that I'm doing here is going to be like a trampoline dodgeball tournament, probably the end of May. And so yeah, those are going really good. And yeah, thanks to everyone for the donations. There's loads of donations coming in, and yeah, keep it going. It's money well spent. So that's about it. That's all that's going on. But there's loads of people coming around now and looking at me as if I'm crazy chatting to this laptop. But I will speak to you guys soon. Adios.